the Upco Studios in Oklahoma City, you're watching the Press Row. I'm Jenny Carlson here with Barry Trammell. It's time for our weekly 5 and 5 segment. 5 topics, a minute each, 1 bell. Let's get right to it, Barry. First of all, Kentucky dominance, good or bad?
It's good for now. Kentucky winning like they did generated some spike in interest in college basketball. If too much of this, if Kentucky starts winning year after year with a new roster, we know who's going to be winning, and we won't know the players until February or March. That's not good for college basketball.
Yeah, a lot of people said, if Kentucky wins, it's going to mark some sort of black mark for college basketball because of all these youngsters. Let's remember, there have been teams with young players win championships before. Syracuse did it with Carmelo Anthony the one year he was there. I don't think it destroyed college basketball. I don't think college basketball is as good now maybe as it was then, but I don't think it's because of that. But here's the thing I like about Kentucky, Barry. They were young. They had a lot of freshmen, a lot of guys that you knew weren't going to be there for more than 1 year. But they really did play well as a team.
Great team.
Which I thought was a total testament to them and John Calipari, which I almost feel like I need to bite myself in the tongue after that. Okay, let's go to the women's hardwood. What about this one, Barry? Baylor dominance. Is this good or bad?
It's good for now, for this reason. Women's basketball has been top-heavy. Connecticut, Tennessee dominated the entire history of the sport, really. All of a sudden, you got a new kid on the block. Baylor's now won 2 titles in the last 7 years. A new superstar, Brittany Griner, that's good. Spreading the wealth some. If this is a new Connecticut, that's bad.
Yeah. I think Baylor winning its second championship, 40-0. I think it is good for women's basketball to have that sort of publicity. Now, I can guarantee you the rest of the women's basketball world isn't super excited about this because Brittany Griner's coming back. And they're going to do this. I don't know if they're going to go 40-0 next year.
Good chance they will.
But they're going to win again next year. So let's be honest. Women's basketball, not happy about it, but I think it is good for the sport. All right, Barry, what about this one? Kevin Durant, he takes on Skip Bayless. Is that good or bad?
That's bad. Why are you doing that, Durant? For crying out. Skip's a friend of mine, but he's just on there doing his shtick. He's trying to get everybody worked up, and guess what? It's working. Don't pay any attention to Skip Bayless when he's talking about Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook has established himself as an upper-tier superstar. Anybody that wants to trash him is just talking nonsense. Don't give him extra platform.
Yeah, I thought it was a little bit ridiculous. But, KD used some of his own hyperbole and taking on Skip Bayless, said he doesn't know anything about basketball. Well, I think Skip Bayless knows at least a little something about basketball. I think he is misguided on this. There's no doubt about it. What Russell Westbrook does is unbelievable. He doesn't play great every game, but you know what? He's still young. He hasn't played point guard for that long. So I think to scrutinize him like a 10th-year veteran, a guy that's been playing point guard since he was in 4th grade, to me, that's a little over the top. I don't get why he's become such a punching bag. Maybe he's just not as lovable as the rest of these guys. I don't know, but why he's the guy, it's a mystery to me, Barry.
I don't know either, but he is.
He is. Okay, I forgot the bell, so I get 3. All right, let's go back to our 4th subject, Barry. Do you have your Easter eggs decorated? Easter bonnet set out and ready to go?
No, but in the name of full disclosure, through a very dubious association with my wife, 11 o'clock on Saturday morning at the neighborhood Easter egg hunt. I'll be the one in the Easter bunny costume. So couldn't find an Easter bunny this year. They shanghaied me into it, so there you go. Get your cameras ready.
You don't have to decorate Easter eggs if you have to wear the
No
costume.
kidding.
I did it once. I can remember decorating Easter eggs. Well, I'm sure my mom will want to dispute this, but I remember decorating them maybe once or twice. It's a mess, Barry. Can I just say that?
It is a mess.
You've probably had the granddaughters do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'll trade you though. If you want to get in the Easter bunny costume, I'll paint some eggs.
All right, lastly, let's go to Augusta National, Barry. Is the flap over Augusta National not having any female members, is that overblown?
No, I'd say it's underblown, probably.
Underblown, okay.
It's a great course. It's a great tournament. It's one of the majors. But this breathless reverence for Augusta National and all its tradition. I mean, Jim Nance is right. It is a tradition like no other, and so is a lot of things in American history that we need to toss over the side of the ship. Just a bunch of old Southern men with a lot of power and a lot of 1930-ish thinking. Here's the deal. It's a great course, great tournament, but the idea of this Masters tradition we need to get over ourselves and say it for what it is. It's rooted in sexism. It's rooted in racism, and the whole aura over Augusta National and its hallowed club is very outdated.
Yeah, and their chairman was taken to task over some of this week and really just ignored it, basically. The thing that's going to be interesting to see, IBM, which is one of the big sponsors for the Masters, their new CEO is a female. And traditionally, Augusta National has extended an invitation to the CEO of IBM because of their longstanding relationship with the Masters. I hope they do it, Barry. I mean, to me, it just get this out of the way. And, you know, they are a private club. They can do what they want, but they open their doors every year. They reap the benefits of all these people coming in, so they deserve that criticism. Have some women in there. It's okay. We can play. We can play on the Azalea course just as much as anybody else.
You can dream all you want. They're not going to have women in there. I don't know if anybody's been paying attention. These guys are not going to be told what to do. My problem is with the people who fawn over Augusta National. We just need to call them what they are, which is a bunch of old Southern guys that lucked into a great tournament.
And they have a really nice golf course. Be sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.